Welcome back to the Hobby Table Collector's Home. We are here with a quick opening from one of our more interesting ones of Pristine Auction. Now, if you follow us, you know it's been a hit or miss with them on their packaging, and that's what's been making it a downfall with them. Now, if you're not familiar with Pristine Auction, they are an auction-based business, obviously, and they have a wide variety of different types of auctions, ranging from like daily, weekly. They got sports, they got celebrities, they got history, they got a little bit of everything, ranging from, I mean, just from photos to like football helmets, jerseys, a little bit of everything. But what we got on here is we picked up two photo prints signed by Ari Lehman, Friday the 13th, one who played the very first Jason, and these are two 11 by 14 prints. Now, in the past, prints have usually come in, or 8x10s are the worst ones. They come in just in a stupid little plastic sleeve, like one of those 3-ring binder ones that hold documents. Not very much protection, not much strength, and then they just have a flimsy piece of cardboard behind that, not in with it, just behind it, and into an envelope like this. Now, this is the first time I've seen them put this on here. Usually never has these on here. It's usually completely blank like this. And some posts, as they're delivering it, I know ours will sometimes do that. If there's nothing, if it has this, it comes straight to the door. If not, sometimes it just gets shoved into the mailbox. It will actually even fold it. Yeah, but point is, every time it has it, it never goes in the box. It always comes up to the door. So let's see how they did these. Like I said, this was two 8x17s. Now the larger ones, 11x17s, larger ones usually come in a lot better. So here we are. So, right off the bat, one thing I did not like, I can tell, is normally, yes, that's good, but most businesses will put one on the front, one on the back to protect. They never do this. They hardly do this. And it isn't a better protection on these type things as opposed to an Avery one. They're both on there. So these are both JSA and JSA. And there's the cards. That's something else too. You got to look out for the cards. Sometimes they say they're included, but then when you get it, they're not there. And when you talk to them and ask them, they're like, well, you know, it's not really needed. You can look it up. And you know, that's kind of what it's like talking to them. And sometimes they'll be like, okay, we'll ship it back to us. We'll pay for all that, and we'll get it re-authenticated. And they did that for me once. Sent it back. Came back all messed up. And still the second authentication, no card. I was just like, okay, whatever. But that's first one. There is the second one. This one's inscribed, come on in, the water's fine. And this one is Jason 1, I Never Die. Now I'm going to do a quick look at these because the last time I had a print, as I was going through it later on, I found out as I took it out just to examine it, I did not do it on camera, that it actually had been previously mounted by somebody else and there was damage to the back from mounting tape and whatnot. And they actually had trimmed off the top, but I couldn't tell because it was in a sleeve. If you saw the video, it was the Wizard of Oz one, and it was kind of into a very large one of these, but it was not this size. Now the picture itself was about this size, but they had it in a much bigger plastic sleeve. So I didn't catch it at first because it looked like the white background was on there, but what happened is somebody had actually trimmed the top. There was a white edging all the way around and someone actually trimmed it. And you can actually see the jagged edges and everything. And the back had tape tears and stuff like that. So it was previously owned and mounted by somebody. They failed to they neglected to put that in the description. But let's see what we have here on this one. Alright. Don't see anything. This one looks good. No edges messed up. No corners. So it's got little dents in the corner. Wrinkles, but that happens sometimes. Just I've accidentally done stuff like that, putting them into sleeves and whatnot, and accidentally catches it. But that one looked good. So I'm going to start doing this from now on too, taking them out to look at them for damage. There's nothing worse when you get something like this, and when you're looking at it, tell someone else had it and they did a lot of damage, taking it out of the frame it was in when they got it. Because they do a lot of consignment stuff. And what that means is if you have a piece, they will sell it for you, which is kind of bad if they do all this stuff and it comes out really, bad shipping and everything. Again, a little crinkle on the edge, no big deal. Back is clean. Another little nick there. I'm pretty sure you can see that. That's where it folded a little bit. But other than that, it is good. A lot of times like that, if you mount it, you're not going to see that. So that's what we had, those two. Everything came in good, a lot better. I do like that the material was, the envelope was the same size as the photo. The last one, it was not. It was like having something, small in here, and it just kept sliding all over the place, and the edges got messed up. And guys, when you ship, always have a protector on the back and the front. All they had to do was, because it was in an envelope with this on the back, put it on top of it and it would have been like this. But they put it on the bottom, leaving the actual photo exposed. And I have had damage like that because, as you see, they do put multiples into the same envelope and they just stack them. So if it's just like this, you're going to get damage from the one above it pressing down on top of this one if you have no protection. They're getting better though. At least they have this time. So that's what we got this time on the two Ari Lehman Friday the 13th. And like I said, they do have some good stuff. Obviously, I do like that. I'm a Friday the 13th fan. But at good prices and everything, if you catch it just right, like I said, it's auction based. So if you're lucky enough to catch it in there, you can get a pretty good price on something. You just have to be cautious on the shipping. So I've gotten some stuff very good, some stuff okay, and other things it's like whoever was doing that, they just obviously had no care whatsoever and was just shoving things in. And then of course, if you do get stuff through the mail, the postal service, sometimes not so much of the traveling. I've kind of noticed a lot of the damage actually comes from the guy taking it to the house. He'll fold it in, shove it into the box, toss it up on your porch or whatnot, and a lot of it comes from them. But hey, that's why businesses do need to think about that and set up better protection, shipping protection, which, as you can see there, they have a few opportunities. 8x10s, I'm sorry to say, guys, Pristine Auction, but seriously, yeah, you're lucky if it comes back without any damage whatsoever to us, I should say, because it just gets mutilated. But anyway, so Pristine Auction 2 came good this time around. Thanks a lot, guys. We do have some other openings coming up. Keep a watch out for them. One of them is the BAM Geek Box Fire Sale that had at least 3 autographs in it by Beckett. And it was actually the same cost as the regular box itself, which only has 1 autograph, which is $29.99 is all this box costs. Fire sale box, 3 autographs. Of autographs, there's a lot of other stuff in there too. But that's what we got. So keep an eye on for that upcoming one. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. And then I also have the Space and Beyond box, which if you haven't seen that, that is a quarterly box that is space themed oriented for your space enthusiasts, and this one is featuring Jupiter. So keep an eye out for that one. Those are coming up. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you on those ones. If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.